I just have a message for everybody out there about preaching about racism and shit like that. Listen, all these like blacks in like Europe and America and all these from African descent or wherever have you. Listen. I know you want to promote your your culture or whatever and your heritage and blah blah blah. It's just you know that's your thing and that's great. We don't have to fucking accept you. I mean, we're not going to change our life. We're not even. I'm not even saying violence. I take back what I said about that because I realize like you just need to be told no. You're spoiled, and you're being told you're owed something. And if you can't tell, this is reverse psychology to get you to act in a way that people will then fucking despise you more. Listen, why if you're so proud of your community, would you want to leave it and move somewhere else where there's not people of your color, where there's not blacks and there's just whites? If you love your community so much and it's so great, why the fuck are you leaving it behind to go to somewhere completely different and then try and convince people that it needs to be about like, oh, you're the one, you're going to be like the one of the few black men that's like worshiped there, like and you're the prize of your own community, that you're the representative and like, oh no, you need to listen to the way I'm saying to do it. It just doesn't make any sense. If you're so proud of it, then fucking stay there. Never in my life have I ever been excluded from a fucking group or just like I just learned to mind my own fucking business because I'm a grown man and I act like a grown man. So what the fuck makes you think I owe you something? Stay in your group. Go find your own. Go found your own. That's what white people did. That's what white men have always done. We find, oh, you don't like, we're not included this one. Okay, we'll go to another part. They're trying to destroy culture. It's a communist idealism. It's actually essentially, I mean, I believe it was founded by a Jew, actually. I'm not say Judaism, but I mean, it's the same fucking thing at this point. I mean, you want to talk about destroying communities and this is that and third, okay, and how your life is in danger. Let me tell you what puts your life in danger is fucking, what about dealing drugs? And don't say they don't because that's the primary fucking source of income for most people that live there because it's so fucking poor. Why don't you all turn your attention to one another and work with one another and fix your own communities first and then show that you actually give a damn instead of going somewhere else where somebody else works because you're lazy and then try and take over and pout your way to the fucking top, which is never going to work. Why would you demand insistently for people to change our entire way of life for you? You fucking megalomaniac. You are not owed anything. You are damn sure not owed worship. So get that out of your fucking mind. Because it's about to pop off. And that's what I used to think, actually. But now I realize if I just tell you no and I just fucking ignore you, you kind of just stop existing. If I just completely tune all the shit out, tell you no, and don't give a fuck about anything you say, you have absolutely no power because you're trying to influence me. So there should be no violence against these people that demand that you change your entire way of life. Just fucking ignore them and they will fucking die. Tell them how you feel about them. Don't threaten them. Don't even curse at them. Tell people how you feel. And then just let that be it. Don't just be convicted, be determined, be confident, be what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, Tenacious with your, say, I don't feel comfortable doing this. Just because you're white doesn't mean you have to do things that make you uncomfortable. Don't listen to this stupidity. Just ignore them. If you oppose the devil, he will flee from you. And that's what these people are. They're trying to get worshipped and trying to manipulate your entire life. You don't owe anybody anything if you're white. You just simply don't. You don't owe anybody a fucking thing. That's bullshit. There are fucking black millionaires. If that doesn't tell you all you need to know, that people can make their own money. I mean, Lil Wayne said it. Fucking Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman. We're talking about black celebrities of different ages, different backgrounds, and different skills, and different ways of doing things. But the guy from Shark Tank, I don't know his name because I don't buy his clothes. I know he's the founder of FUBU, but I don't even really watch that show. I couldn't tell you anybody's name on there. But I mean, there's that guy. I mean, all the fucking black musicians. I mean, all the people that make money. So just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Also, you want to talk about destroying communities? What about gang violence? You going to fix that one? Okay, what about fathers in the home? Let's start at the fucking home. Let's start at their core. Instead of treating the symptoms, let's treat the actual fucking disease, which is nothing to do with white people at all. That's not where it starts. Because if that's the case, let me explain something to you. A really, really, really important figure is called Mike Tyson. Maybe you've heard of him. Yeah, his mother was a prostitute. I'm pretty sure his dad was just non-fucking existent, but his mother was a prostitute. This came from his fucking mouth. So if you think for one fucking second that you are owed something and that you can't overcome, why don't you go tell him that? Because he came from fucking. You want to talk about poverty? He came from abject poverty and what the fucking. I mean, he grew up in what the. I think he was born in the 70s. Extensive criminal record. Sugar Ray Leonard, wasn't he in the fucking like the 30s or some shit? I mean, you keep going back. I mean, there was a fucking black boxer in the Olympics that fought fucking Nazi Germany's boxer. So shut your fucking mouth. You're not oppressed. You're just fucking lazy. And if you're not lazy, then figure out the problem. But it doesn't lie with me because I'm a straight white male. You can kiss my ass. And if you fucking try to approach me in public, I'm not going to advocate violence. I take that back completely. I'm just going to ignore you because that's all I have to do because all you want is attention. If I just deprive you of attention, whomever you are, I don't even care if you're a fucking white woman. I don't give a shit. I'm just going to ignore you. And you all should try it too because it fucking works. Because then they have zero power because they're narcissists. And narcissists hate not getting attention and hate not getting their way.